Baby Dragapult is one of the only single prizes that actually has a bloody fighting chance against Lost Box. Before we begin, please be sure to check out ptcgo to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Now, this is a card that I really like, man. I don't know why it hasn't popped off like it should have, man. It's got some pretty good stats on it. Look, 150 HP, pretty solid, nothing crazy. Infiltrator ability, if any damage is done to it, flip a coin if heads, prevent that damage. A 50-50 chance your opponent to do damage every single attack is kind of crazy. And then the Phantom Force attack for 2 Psychic Energy, 120, and put 3 damage counters down on your opponent's bench Pokemon. So a max damage output of 150 there in play. It's actually a pretty solid card, all things considered. But unfortunately, it just never really got there. Now, I really want to take a look at it today, though, and see how it fares in the current format. So we're going to be playing it with, of course, an Inteleon line, probably the best way to play it in my personal opinion. I haven't changed my previous Dragapult list so much since, but I have added a couple Parasols in there and actually did work. It did pay off, okay? So, you know, the Parasol does work. And a few quality of life changes. We've got Iridas in here now, of course, with the Inteleon engine working out very well. It makes it so easy to get a turn 2 Dragapult, which is what I really like about this deck. It's actually quite simple to do. Fog Crystals are really great just for not only getting your Dreepies, but also energy search. We only play 7 energy, so it's really nice to just go for Fog Crystal, get the outset energy in a lot more comfortable way, and get Dragapult attacking, because that's one thing that's really important. It's one thing getting it out, it's another thing attacking. Yeah, other than that, simple Inteleon line list with a stage 2. I think it's time we get going. Now, the one thing I'll say this list pretty much lacks is search for... we got Dragapult. Do I try be cheeky, get an energy and hope? I'm gonna try. This hand's terrible. Is outs to Sobbles. We've only got 3 level balls in here, no quick balls. It is a bit... Yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm playing this deck and there's not much Sobbles out in play. Now, obviously, it's been good enough to actually, you know, establish an Inteleon line and actually get the ball rolling. And I think what plays part in that is obviously the Dragapult's ability, the simple fact that it can just stay alive for a little bit longer in a lot of scenarios. It just gives you a bit more time to make things work. It's also very interesting to see Lilligant in a Lost Box deck. This seems to be like a Giratina style build, but just with Lilligant. Maybe they don't have the Tina. Maybe they're just going for Lilligant. Which honestly, yeah, if you don't have the Tina, you have the Lilligant, why not, you know? This is just a variant, isn't it? You could pretty much do it with any V. You don't have to do Giratina. Giratina is just the best V there is, right? Obviously there's Arceus, but Arceus has its own way of doing things. You don't need Lost Box for Arceus. But Tina's just the best V there is, right? It has to be. VSTAR, VMAX, V, it's just the best one. It's just a straight 1-hit KO attack. And then just a straight 1-hit KO ability. Bro, they knew it was broken when they printed that thing. They knew, bro. Come on. They 100% knew. Right, how many have they got in the loss? So not much. I doubt they're going to get an attack off next turn. So I'm going to be really... I'm going to be tricky. I'm going to... Look. Listen, this is not how I intend to play the deck. But it's how we're moving, okay? We'll get a Dreepy down just in case. There we go. Just go for someone with the Drakloak. Is it Drakloak? Yeah, Drakloak. Listen. It's the board. It's what's going on right now. They ain't going to pull off an attack to KO me next turn. And before they drop a Cramorant KO. If they do, it's a wrap. It's a wrap if they do. I'm telling you what. Also, while they make their play and do their thing. I did a stream last night. If you was able to catch it, a lot of you was able to catch it. It was really cool, man. I really enjoyed it. And a lot of you guys really... made my day because I was having so much trouble doing a video yesterday. So much trouble. It just wasn't working out for me. Yeah, I spent almost the whole day recording and it just wasn't working. It just wasn't happening. Oh, they've gone and done it. They've gone and done it. They've gone and done it. They've gone and cron. No! And then, yeah, I did a stream and honestly, it was just so nice. So nice. And I had a good time. I had a really good time. So thanks if you did come along. Thanks for coming along. And stay tuned for more. There will be more, I think. Definitely liked it and definitely enjoyed it. So I think I definitely want to do more. Say definitely, one more time. Yeah, no Sobbles in play. This is looking rough. Spit innocently KO. Oh, I took the risk, man. I took the risk. What do you want me to say? I took the risk. I took it. Oh, Irida. What way to save a life there? Huh? What way to do that? And look, we'll be fine, man. It's okay. Trust me. We're just gonna get the Dragapult out, you know, and we're just gonna survive. They're just gonna flip tails, isn't it? It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Not worried about that Sableye at all. Or Star Requiem. Star Requiem's a problem. This is why the Parasol's in here as well. It blocks Star Requiem. So there you go. That's one thing to bear in mind. Could throw an Espeon in here, but what's the point? I just putting some... Also, I'm definitely going to be looking into that Mr. Rhyme, right? Someone pointed out on stream. Mr. Rhyme has the same ability as Espeon. VMAX. So it's a card you can take into a deck, if you've got space for it, that will protect you from Sableyes and Lost Requiems. Star Requiem, sorry. Which is kind of nuts in the format we're currently in. Now, obviously, I'm talking ladder-wise, right? Tournaments, it's a whole different world, whole different meta, right? A whole different game. Going to tournaments, IRL play. PTCGO-wise, seems like a decent tech for a certain deck. So I'll look into that and see what we can do with that, but I don't know where it would fit. Probably in an Arceus deck, funnily enough. It'd probably work best. Saves you from playing Parasol. You could put it into a Zoroark list, actually. It's a great way to protect your Zoroarks from getting Lost Mind and Requiemed, which is actually pretty solid. Although we don't have it. Does Zoroark have a... Oh, we hit heads. That's what I'm saying. We're safe. We're fine. We're all right. Right, okay. It has to be... Well, Requiem, they still need 10 to do it, right? So I don't think they've got enough going on here to really get to that point yet. So I'm going to get an Irida, obviously. And then just get... Oh, hold on. That's different. We've prized a few Fog Crystals. Yikes. I have to try and just search manually for it. Oh, it feels terrible. Yeah. Oh my god, we're just not finding energy now. That is so bad. Okay. We're fine. We're okay. I promise. Oh no. Where's my energy? Oh, how many Fog Crystals have I prized? Oh, just the one. Just the one. I prized the one Fog Crystal. I think I got 3. Maybe even 4. Maybe I've prized 2 Fog Crystals, in which case, hey. Listen. I've had so many unfair prizes recently, I've actually just learned to accept it. It's just life. It is what it is. That's going to be good for us. So if they do get Star Requiem, then there you go. Alright then. Well, I guess I just got to try and establish board a little bit with the Inteleon line. And then just go for a Marnie from there. I think that's what we got to do, right? So let's get you and... Do I just double Level Ball here? I think I do. Dreepy. Sobble again. Just get board moving. Just get board going. You know what I'm saying? Get board going. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And then we just go for a Marnie. From there. Right, I'm trying to think. I'm going to bench Manaphy because that scares me. That little psychic over there. That's a bit cheeky. I'm a bit worried about that one. So I'm going to go and do that. Please give me an energy. Ah, yes. Thank you. Yes, sir. Much obliged. Much obliged. Now, obviously, I have to survive another hit. I've been getting so much luck. If it's another hit, it's mental. Absolutely mental. Right, yeah. Again, nothing really going for them Losso-wise. They've overbenched completely. Maybe Lilligant's just a tech card in here. Maybe it's just for the dance gracefully. Actually, not terrible. Actually, no, it is. You're better off just playing Snorlax, bro. Play a Gorman-Knife Snorlax if you're going to do that. Right, attacks for free. I get it. But it's a 2 prizes sitting in the active. Go for Gorman, unless I'm missing something. No, the G-Max, the G-Max attack? No. Yeah, of course, vacuum. Please don't have Requiem this turn. No, they ain't got it. They ain't got it like that. They ain't got it like that. It's fine. Look, they've got no Comfies down. Mirage Gates online, though. That's scary. Bro, if they manage to Requiem me this turn, that's kind of nuts. That'd be mental. Is it even possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could Chorus for 9. But I don't see any other way of them doing it. They could scoop up, retreat to a Comfy, and then scoop up again. But other than that... Oh, God, the heads, bro! Oh, I feel bad! Okay. Right. We're going to get a Dracloak in play. Dracloak? No, Dracloak, you fraud. We'll get that in play. And then we'll go for Oh, I am recording. I had to, like, my heart just sank there for a second. Am I recording? I'm playing so many Marnies, but I need energy. Oh, maybe I should Ordinary Rod, because that increased the odds of me finding one off a Marnie. Yeah, Sean, you're a donut. Okay, I get it. I'm stupid. I should have done that ages ago. I think I just forget Rod exists from time to time. Even in stream yesterday, someone was like, bro, you got, like, training court, recover your energy? Oh, I have that? Right, I don't have that in this deck, by the way. I'm awkwardly not playing any Stadium in this deck. It's a risk. But I'm taking it. Energy? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right. And I can even get myself just... I'm scared of Requiem, okay? I am worried. Oh, I could even Rare Candy. Rare Candy Inteleon. I am scared of Requiem, so we are going to get Parasol again. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Granted, they can... just escape rope, but that's fine. I'm gonna work on Sableye, bro. I'm gonna work on the Sableye. 3 turns, KO'd, bang. Bro, how have they not hit me yet? As my luck has been mental. What's that 3 turns in a row where I've hit heads? Can we just acknowledge that? Also, we got a little Fog Crystal, so that's cool. Raihan online for next turn, bro. We're smooth sailing. We're smooth sailing. Requiem proof. Have they got it online now? Not yet. They need what? 3 more? 2 more? 2 more? 2 more cards in the Lost Zone? A Colress will do it. We'll activate Lost Requiem and Lost Mine. But as I said, we're chilling, bro. Yeah. We're chilling. Chilling like a villain, my friend. You ain't got Lost Mine on me? Raihan. Okay. Now, I'm still curious about the whole purpose of this Lilligant. This is why I benched Manaphy, bro. I didn't make the same mistakes I've made in so many decks recently and not played a Manaphy. I'm playing Manaphy now. The amount of times I've been punished for not having Manaphy. I have to play Manaphy on the ladder. I have to, bro. The decks are so unpredictable. You don't know what's coming next. You got a Manaphy. Also, Greninja is still about and doing bits, so you still got to take that into account. Palkia, Lost Box, they're all taking advantage of Greninja a little bit, so yeah. Palkia's got to happen. Palkia's got to happen. Right, another... Listen, all these Mirage Gates, and yet still nothing. Ain't it something? Huh? Ain't it something? Honestly, I'd feel really bad for them if they go for a Lost Impact, and again, it's a head. I would feel so bad. If we get 4 heads in a row, we can't get 4 heads in a row, mate. Come on. We can't get 4 heads in a row. If we do, oh my God. Bear in mind, they still got to take 5 prizes here as well. That's the maddest thing. So one thing I would like to do with this deck, if I took more time and put more time into it, is to maybe add a couple water energy just to add like an Inteleon as an attacker. Does pretty much the same thing as Phantom Force. A bit weaker, but does the same thing as Phantom Force. And you could just Raihan it if you're getting discard pile and just attach a sidekick, you know. Wow, they just didn't do it. Are you that scared? They didn't Lost Impact. What are they doing? What's the plan here? I guess I might just force it on them. I honestly might be greedy and just gust up the Giratina and just hit it. Is that a bit stupid? Am I being dumb? I don't know. Maybe. But I like being stupid because sometimes stupid just works, you know? Sometimes it just happens. It just pays off. Right, I think I am going to go ahead and just be greedy. I want to hold this Inteleon. I don't really need anything else, do I? I want to hold that for a Raihan play, maybe. I'm going to gust up Giratina, bro. Listen. I've got to start hitting you at one point, innit? And we'll just work on Sableye again. I'm just trying to get rid of the biggest factors of the deck, right? These two are the biggest dangers. We could be protected with by this from Manaphy. So we just, you know, eradicate these two. It's fine. Right. Requiem is online now, if I'm correct. If I can maths. And is Lost Mine. So if they do something as simple as Escape Rope, they can go ahead and get a Lost Mine play going, which is very scary. Or they just vacuum it. It's fine. I didn't want it in the first place. Yeah, I feel like I needed that Parasol that you've Lost Mine twice in a row. Oh, we're in trouble now, people. We're in trouble. Nah, they got to take so many prizes. It's okay. And we're taking the Sableye next turn as well. So it's calm. So they could lost Requiem. But this is where they got a choice, right? Sorry, Star Requiem. They are going to Star Requiem. But that's the thing, right? We've kind of forced them to do that. Because Lost Impact just has the risk of hitting heads, which is so nuts. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to... No, I want to keep the Rare Candy. We're going to go ahead and Inteleon. God, we have so many plays. Yeah. And then we're going to get Raihan. I want to get... Yeah, okay. And maybe a Rod? No, that seems bad, bro. I've got... Oh, yeah, I can't recover because of Lost City. Ah! Lost City, that's going to be a problem. It's fine. We have... It's okay. It's okay. Totally fine. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's okay. Let's get an energy. Then we go ahead and get a Dreepy down. God, we're getting Lost City, bro. That's actually like the worst thing for us. Oh my god. All right, let's go get another Scoop there. Then we're gonna evolve to Drizzile. And then just yo, to be fair, I'm not even worried about Sableye anymore, am I? Man, this is why sometimes you do have to put stadiums in it. You kind of do, don't you? You know, it's kind of gotta happen. And we're gonna get a boss. We're gonna preemptively get a boss. And then we can Phantom Force with a Choice Belt here. Is that necessary? It actually puts us just shy of a one-hit KO, which kind of sucks. But then again, if they retreat this thing out of fear, then we can just take it down with like 1 damage counter. All right, so Sableye's gone. And I guess I could just put damage on... Right, so that's 2 prize done. I'll just put it on Illuminion. And we can get a Gust Illuminion for game. That'd be quite nice. Right, so they have to just Lost Impact here. And look at that. Oh, look at that prize. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They have to Lost Impact and they have to make sure that... Well, they can't make sure we get Tails. But if we get Tails, that's what they want. That's it. Yeah. They have to Lost Impact and hope that we Tails flip. Unless they go for a coin flip. Sorry, unless they go for a Gust. Which honestly doesn't seem like a terrible play. Gusting the Dreepy doesn't seem bad. But you can't gust around this thing forever, right? Well, I mean, technically you can. You've got 4 prizes to take, so... They're going to take the Manaphy out and Lost Zone it. That's scary. That means I need to evolve my boys because the Greninja's going to come in, right? They could also Cologne here. Don't tell me you play Cologne, mate. Gust, Manaphy, Cologne. Oh, no. They're just going to Lost Impact the Manaphy, I think. Oh, bro. It's going to be peak for them. Oh, I should have... Oh, do you know what? I'm so stupid. I should have put a damage counter on the Radiant Greninja. Because next turn, I can Gust Greninja KO it. I would have been able to Gust Greninja KO it and Giratina. Just remove their whole attack. But now I'm sitting here with the threat of Greninja that I have to bear in mind next turn. Which sucks. A quick shooting Inteleon would have fixed that. But I didn't think we'd really need that. You know? But look. We're doing what we want to do. They're gusting around the Dragapult. Which means the Dragapult's surviving for longer. We're getting more hits in. You know, it's actually alright. Okay, let's see then. Cologne? They're just gonna Moonlight Shuriken the Manaphy, bro. What? Oh, we are causing them so many problems. Bloody hell. Is there anything putting this Manaphy offline? No. Alright, cool. It's Lost City, but... And what? And what? I'm gonna evolve to the Inteleon. And hopefully find another one. That'd be a good thing. I'm gonna promote this one because we can evolve this and then just retreat it manually, so it's fine. Oh yeah, look at that, another Drizzile, beautiful. Right. I kind of wanna Gust this, right? I think that's the game plan. Gust this, hit it for 150. Take this out, put damage count here or whatever, and then we can just finish that off the next turn, right? So in that case, we're gonna go ahead. Drizzile and get maybe an Irida. An Irida won't do anything for us but apart from get the other Inteleon, so I mean I don't see why not. And then we'll retreat obviously. Then we... Are they going to... how many Mirage Gates are left? They've got 1 Mirage Gate left, 2 energy down. They could Rod and Mirage Gate and get 2 prizes next turn. Right, noted. I don't know. I don't think I have enough bosses left to really finish off the rest. But no, actually, that's fine. It actually works out for us. I think we're okay. Even if they take the 2 KOs next turn, I think we're still good. I think we're still good. So we go for Phantom Force. Right. And then we take out Giratina. And then after that, we have to take 2 prizes. So I might as well just put the rest on here. That brings it to 150. So if they end up, you know, that ends up in the active somehow, we can still 1-hit KO it. Yeah. Bro, we're dismantling Giratina. They even got rid of the Parasols and they still can't do it. Oh, all because of the luck, bro. That early coin flip start, mental. Mental. Absolutely mental. Oh, hey, it's been a long game as well, you know. But it's been a good one. Say that again. That voice crack was mental. It's a good one. Oh, man. Blimey. Oh, look at you coming out of nowhere, Mr. Mill Tanker. What are you doing there, you fraud? Huh? I think we're good now. Even if they retreat the Luminion, it's fine. If they somehow retreat Luminion and get a KO on the Dragapult, we have Raihan here, thankfully, from the prizes. We're 30. Ah! How dare you! Switching cards! You just ruined my whole game plan! It's fine. They've got 3 cards left. They have nothing. There's nothing left. Oh, bloody hell. They need to talk to Phil Mitchell. They've got nothing left. Oh, I feel rough. I feel really bad for them. Yeah, they're just going to concede in the most graceful way possible. There we go. We have comfortably defeated Giratina, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Granted, a very different kind of list and not the main list you would play. A few different techs in there that were a bit odd, but no, we still beat Tina. I'll take it. Right, before we go into the next game, I'd like to talk about Trust App, baby. If you're looking to purchase cards privately, then Trust App is definitely the place to go. Because what they do is when you send your money to the person that you're buying the cards from, they will hold it for 24 hours to make sure that you haven't been scammed. And when you get sent the items, you can check it, make sure it's all good, fine and dandy, and then it's released to the seller. So at that point, it's safe. So if you're definitely interested in using this service, click the link in the description down below. Thanks again, Trust App, for sponsoring. Let's go to the next game. All right, here we are playing Tina again. This one seems to be a bit more legitimate. I can't lie now. Now that I'm looking at these Tina sleeves, they're kind of sick, you know. They're kind of really good. I like the red, the gold, the black. I'm kind of digging them. I might have to get them. I really like them. It's from the Elite Trainer box, isn't it? Damn, that's actually kind of nice. It's really nice. Oh, they're off to a fire start, bro. Yeah, this one may be a bit different, unfortunately. But we'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a whirl, see how it goes. Again, sometimes all you just need is Dragapult in the active and you're fine. You just survive so many chances, so many hits. So we just got to try and establish that as much as possible. I'm going to use these cards just for board. I think board establishment is going to be the biggest thing here. It's more than anything, to be honest with you. So they're already 1 down. They're going to go for more. And we'll see what we can do after that. We know next turn there's definitely Cramorant hit coming in. And they're just going to try Mirage Gate for this. Now, again, this Big Parasol is going to be a big card here. If they can preemptively kind of get rid... 6 are good. If they can preemptively get rid of some vacuums, that would be really nice. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think these decks are a lot more careful now with their vacuums and stuff. Just sitting there being a bit more mindful about the potential behind that. Let's get you there. Let's get you there. Let's get you a Sobble down. And I'm going to Marnie. Feels kind of bad. It does feel kind of bad to Marnie here. Because we're going to have to top deck a Level Ball or an Evo to get the guaranteed. No, do you know what? I am going to Marnie. Yeah, we'll Marnie. And then, you know, a simple Irida will sort us out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that hand's actually not that terrible. Now, I am still very concerned, though, of an Escape Rope. Because these two I want. This one's got energy attached, which is even more important. I don't think I can do anything about it, though, can I? I can Fog Crystal for another Dreepy. And just throw that in the active if they... Oh, it's not a nice feeling. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we'll get another Dreepy down. Listen, mate, don't try and hello me. You're playing a lost deck, okay? You take ages in your turns, okay? Your deck takes forever. Don't you try and rush me, mister, all right? You're fraud. Yeah, well, we bench another Dreepy. And then, if they go for the escape rope, try and get a KO, at least they could just take out a Dreepy and we don't get this one down or anything like that. And we don't lose our Sobble. I kind of like that play a bit more. It's not nice, because I'd rather use that Fog Crystal for an energy search. But, yeah, the game's the game. Also, we have a guaranteed Dragapult next turn, which is really cool. That's quite nice. But I would like to find energy somehow still. Oh, then we still have one more Fog Crystal. Hopefully we ain't priced it like the last game. We still have one more. We get that bad boy out. We should be fine. Let's see how it does though. There's an escape rope on the one with the air balloon. Oh, they just getting rid of the confies. Okay. I mean, that's intriguing. Should they have picked up the one with the air balloon? So it seems they're going to go for an Abyss Seeking. I mean, sure. It does leave you open to an attack. Can I get a Lost Parasol? Lost Parasol? A Big Parasol and get an attack off this turn? That's a big ask. Is it possible? Oof. Can we? You're nice. Right, so we get the Dragapult and just evolve it now? Like that. We can do it. Irida, let me check the deck. Oh, we can. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're doing that, bro. 100%. Fog Crystal, Drizzile. Oh, it means I won't really have... Oh, no, I've even got a Scoop Up Net. Oh, but then I have to scoop up this one. I have to get Retreat. It means I'm going to have a completely empty hand. That feels bad. But odds on them being able to Requiem next turn? I've got 7 already. Means Lost Impact's online. So, Mirage Gate's online. They don't need a couple more. And they can very well do that. I think I have to go for the attack play. It's a bit of a risk. Or maybe I go for the attack, but I don't. Yeah, maybe I don't go for the umbrella, you know? Maybe I don't umbrella. And just save this. Is that the way? Oh. It's risky not going for umbrella, because the potential of this deck to get a Star Requiem next turn is high. And I'd rather be free from that and force them to Lost Impact coin flip, right? It's kind of putting all my eggs in one basket though, isn't it? And then what do I do from there? No, I have to Phantom Force here. I don't like this. It's a risk. But we're doing it. Okay, they're just going to scoop up whatever I put damage on here, right? So, yeah, they're just going to scoop it up. Regardless. Although, maybe it would have been better to hit Cramorant, because they scoop up the Cramorant, then at least it forces them to use a scoop up that they otherwise would have used on a Comfy. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. To be fair, they can just go for Shred. Oh, they can Shred! Please don't realize this. Please don't realize this. Please don't realize this. Please don't realize this. Please, 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 please. I'm sure Shred goes through the ability, right? This is effective at any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. So an Infiltrator is an effect on it. So they could just Shred through it. Oh my god. I've completely forgot Giratina has Shred. Bro, they made this deck for everything. Tina's the best V, okay? Nothing beats Tina. Have they realized it yet, though? They don't need to get the VSTAR out. They don't need to. It actually is suboptimal. Because, yes, you could go for... Oh, damn. Yeah, you could go for Star Requiem. Whoop-de-doo, you KO a Dragapult. But another one comes up. Then what? Lost Impact, hopefully you get it. Shred will just go straight through. So it's actually the correct play to keep the V. I'm sure Shred goes through Infiltrator. Let's see if they figured it out, though. That's going to be the question. Right, they're going to get another Colress here, right? Yeah. That's one thing I'm liking about coming up against Giratina a lot is Luminions. I'm seeing a lot of Luminion in Giratina decks, which is just nice because it just means you don't have to try and take out 3 Giratinas or something, or 2 Giratinas and 2 Crams. Like, at least you have something that's quite easily KO'able. So it gives you a bit more of a fighting chance in the matchup. So I'm quite liking that. Even though the matchup's still always a bit tough, right? Tina's still BDIF. Right, so they have not figured it out. They decided to not... Okay. I mean, sure. So if I put 3 damage counters on you now, it brings you down to 130. So I kind of want to gust you up. But then again, do I have the privilege to do that right now? Maybe I just go for... The top deck was immaculate, by the way. Maybe I just go for a Parasol. And then from there, just Marnie. I think that's the way to go, right? Yeah. It's not that bad, is it? Although that hand is a bit trash. That hand's quite terrible, actually. It's fine, it's fine, it's okay. What are you talking about? It's okay. Oh, who's ringing me? Who's... Oh, stop. No, not now. I'll call you back. Right. I could put damage on you, actually. You could be a nice late game Gust KO. Yeah, I'll start poking you. I'll start putting on the minion. Look, regardless, if I put 3 damage counters on it, it wouldn't change this thing. It wouldn't change a thing. I'd still have to 2-hit KO after this, so it's fine. I can't believe they didn't realize the shred, though. I'm so sure shred goes through this ability. I'm almost certain. Has to be. But no, they're going to go for a Lost Impact or Star Requiem. If they Star Requiem now, it will do nothing. So they have to Lost Impact and flip heads. And I've got a Raihan play geared up for next turn as well. Bro, you didn't see the ting. You didn't see the shredding. Unless they have somehow have a memory thing. Capsule. Yep. Saberlight coming into play, putting a water energy on it. They've Star Requiem. What are you doing? You can't do that to me. Oh my god, did they not realize? Bro, I'm invincible. Oh my god, why are they going to Star Requiem me, bro? Oh no, I actually kind of feel bad now. I feel like this person's just playing Tina because they heard it's good. And they're like, oh yeah, Tina's good, I'll play Tina. And then you come up against something directly trying to counter it with the Parasol, and they don't know what it does. It's either they're not paying any attention or they just don't know. Oh, I kind of feel bad, man. I do kind of feel bad. Psych! Listen! All these, I'm just going to pick up a deck and play because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to pick it up and play. Yeah, because I don't want to make a deck. I just want to play the best deck in the format. Well, that's what you get! Learn your decks! Fraud. Listen, I'm joking. Relax, man. You think I have the privilege to say that to someone? Learn your decks? Me? Right, what am I getting here? I kind of want to get another Dragapult online, and then we can keep Shady Dealings for next turn. I could boss, but that seems a bit off. Bad play. I could just boss KO the Sableye. No, I'm going to have to hit the Tina this turn, right? So I'm better off just getting ready. Yeah, I'm just better off just getting ready for the next one. You know? I know. Look, I do feel bad. I can't lie. But if you're going to pick up a deck and play it, you're going to have to know the ins and outs a little bit, aren't you? Oh, I call you back. Relax, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Right. You're good. And you are almost good. 1, 2, and then I'll just put one on Sableye. There we go. I don't think that really makes much of a difference. But hey, here we are. Here we are. Okay. Some tea left. There we go. Oh, yeah. Mirage Gate, nothing. You're going to Lost Impact, and it's going to be a heads. Are you ready? And then I'm going to feel even more bad. You know? Hey, that's smart. Yeah, the Clap Stadium. I like that. I like that. Just remove the damage. Oh, they got it. Okay, Fairs. Fairs is what Fairs is, my friend. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, big man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Raihan is still online, though. So we are just going to KO this and save that will come out. And oh, we need to find another Parasol, though. in case they get the Psychic for the Sableye. Oh, top deck energy. Oh, it's just immaculate. It's just so good. I kind of... Oh. Oh. Okay. Here's an interesting development. I'm going to gust the Sableye. I'm going to gust Sableye. I'm going to gust Sableye. That's what I'm going to do. If we got one more Raihan in deck, we do. Okay. I'm going to gust the Sableye. No, actually, we're going to... Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. Right, just hear me out. Hear a butter out, okay? Ooh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I know I'm just talking to myself constantly and just trying to... Wow! What are you talking about, Sean? Hold on. All right. I'm sure some of you already know the ideas that I have in my head. So, let me get these bad boys back. All right, I'm going to get the 1 energy back because I like keeping Raihan online. And then we gust Sableye. And then we attack, right? And then we put damage counters where? I'll put 1 on the Tina. And I'll put 2 here. So, the thought process I have, right, is if they hit me with the Tina goes down. I have 2 horror energies, which means they're going to be taking 40 damage. So it's either they flip heads and don't KO me, and I just respond with Phantom Force, or I flip tails, they do KO me, and they go down as well, and I get a free KO on the Sableye. So I'm taking 3 prizes technically then. So I think that was actually the play. So we hit heads, so it didn't work out that way. However, we now just get the KO on the Tina. And also they put into the Losser. Yeah, I do feel a bit bad still. I can't lie. This feels a bit unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is. And no, I didn't, genuinely, I promise, I didn't select this game to put in the video. I've actually only played 2 games so far. I'm genuinely, look, I'm not going to go and release the whole footage of the recording, but if it ever comes up, there you go, I know I have it. Generally, the first Tina match and this one, those are the first 2 games I searched for with recording this deck today. So, I've had a bit of luck on my side. So no, I didn't handpick this one to make this deck look better, alright? Anyway, that said, that addressed, so to speak. Do I have no Fog Crystal left? This is a good time to maybe try and dig for that last few bits of energy. Maybe go for a Marnie, even though it's going to benefit them. You know, I don't really have much more dig going on. So I have to, right? I could now get a Choice Belt, but no, look how much prizes they still have to take, bro. They still have to take 5. We have time. There's no rush. There's absolutely no rush. Oh, Parasol though. It's not the best, but hey, I'll take it. Do I attach it now? Is it? They could just randomly bench a Sableye. In that case, yeah, I'll do that. All right, no worries. All right, Phantom Force there. Still need to take 2 prizes, so I guess we just dig on the Tina now. On this Tina, because they're clearly going to come up with this one. Right. So, I think if this was a person who's a bit more practiced, so to speak, in Tina, they would have realized very quickly that they can just shred through my ability. Which would have made it actually quite a tough matchup. So I can't lie. I'm actually surprised we've been able to beat 2 Tinas here. Because the matchups are actually terrible. When you actually think about it, the matchup is really bad. And I've only just realized this halfway through recording, but here we are. Yeah, Shred will go through. And then it just insta-KOs me. Which makes it very difficult. The whole point of the Dragapult is to potentially survive critical turns. You know. But no, it does have that Shred attack. Let's see if they figure it out. They could Shred right now. In fact, they might Shred just on the basis that they don't actually have a VSTAR in hand. Roxanne. Oof. Okay, now I feel a bit rushed. Ah, fine. We're fine. We're fine. Roxanne isn't real, bro. Roxanne ain't real, chief. Oh my gosh. Right. This is a moment of truth, though. Does Shred do what Shred do? Does it infiltrate my infiltrator? They still have to coin flip? Or do they coin flip? And if it's heads, it still goes through? Or is the coin flip an effect on the Dragapult? Or no, is the coin flip technically an effect on the Tina's attack? Or was it what I just said, where you coin flip, but it doesn't matter? But if it coin flips and doesn't matter, then why flip the coin? Just go through. Does Shred go through Infiltrator? Yes or no? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is we've won. If Shred doesn't go through Infiltrator, then this is actually a decent matchup. Okay, I'll take it. Right, anyway. Please tell me I didn't make a mistake there and I actually have Dragapult in the deck. Okay, I do. Yeah, what to say? Also, what if I don't have any Dragapults left and I've just got some terrible pricing? But no, we're fine. We have stomped Tina yet again, baby. But still never know if Shred goes through. It's a mystery. Right, we are going to leave it there. Only 2 games, I know, and both Tina. But look, they were quite long games. They did drag, and we did actually win in both of them, which is really, really cool. So I'm really, really happy with today's recording, because trust me, compared to yesterday was so awful. I mean, today, it's just 2 games, and it's done. Do you know how glorious that is? I've actually had so much time saved. Anyway, that aside, Draga, baby Dragapult. Damn, we have the damage potential of 6, which is very low, right? 120, 30 to the bench isn't that great. It can stack up and do well and fix some maths here and there, but it's still a bit lackluster, I'll be honest. Not the best. I think the Horror Energy helps with that if they do go through, which can be nice. And of course, we do have that 1 choice belt in there as well, so you can go to higher levels, which is not why it's terrible, but I'll give it a 6. I think that's a comfortable spot for it. Times damage potential, attach. Obviously, it depends if you get the Dragapult out, but with Irida, it's quite simple. And especially with Fog Crystals, again, it's not that hard to actually get a Dragapult going turn 2. So again, time potential is an 8. Damage maintenance, again, an 8. This one's a bit more reliant on the coin flip. Obviously, if you're getting some heads on that ability, which obviously 50% of the time you're going to. So, you know, on the occasions where you do get heads, you are surviving for longer, which gives you more damage maintenance, because it means you could continue to hit damage throughout the game a lot easier. So although it is dependent on the ability, it's still gonna up the damage maintenance averages just in general. So it is an 8. Search potential a 9. It's not a 10, even though it is an Inteleon engine, because there's not, I'll be real, there's not enough search for Sobbles in this deck in the early turns of the game. Only 3 level balls, 3 Fog Crystals and some Evo Incenses. Like, there's really not as much search as there naturally is in a Sobble Inteleon deck. So if you find a way to fit some quick balls in there, definitely do that, because I definitely had that issue when it came to doing it. It seemed to be okay. I think it balances out with the Dragapult coin flips. When you're getting heads, it does give you more time to set up board a little bit more. So it does kind of balance out a little bit, but I definitely would commit more to the Sobble line if you're ready to go. I really want to go with this deck. Counter ability, going to give it a 6. First off, the coin flip ability is good. It's the main concept of the deck, so that plays a part in it. The fact that, you know, with the Parasol, it kind of forces Tina into a tough spot where they either have to use a Lost Impact, right, and risk the 50-50, and that also means putting the energy in the Lost Zone, which is a big price to pay, or do nothing, or they have to find a way to get rid of the Big Parasol. It just means they have to work more and dig more in order to achieve what they want to achieve, and actually get the KO. And that's a lot of committing to KO a 1 prizer. So that's what's really good with this deck when it comes to that Tina matchup. It's a single prize card that's got so many tricks that it's like, right, you have to do a lot of stuff and even potentially take a risk just to get a KO on this single prize Pokemon, and you still have to KO 5 more afterwards. So it's like, it's a very tricky card to deal with. And with it being a single prizer, that plays a massive role. So building a deck around it and making sure it stays consistent and you can keep getting them out and attacking really causes a huge thorn in like Tina's spine and stuff like that, which is really, really nice. And it still applies to all the other matchups too. Tina is actually the more difficult one. The Lost Box is actually the hardest matchup, I would say, for this deck, because ultimately, if they just get rid of the Parasol and they Sableye, they can navigate the ability. So that's one thing we had to take into account with the build, and Parasol and stuff like that helps with that. Manaphy helped with the Greninja, as you could see. So it's not covering all grounds. It still has weakness and stuff like that. You know, we're not hitting any too relevant weaknesses, but it actually does promote cause a lot of problems for some of the best decks, right? So that's why its counter ability is a bit higher than most other decks I've made. HP and prices, I've given it a 7. I think it's okay. You know, it's still a stage 2, that comes into account. So for the fact that it's a stage 2 and HP is 150, it's actually quite average for a stage 2. And it's single prize that brings it up though, so it's a 7. So an overall rating of 44. So I do like this deck, you know. And I like the problems it causes, although it is a gamble. It's a bit of a gamble deck. It's a bit of a give or take, because it does rely on the ability a lot. But I guess the psychology behind it's pretty cool as well. As I said, putting a Tina in the active and sitting there going, oh my god, I can't star Requiem and I have to coin flip to guarantee a KO on a single prize Pokemon, which would put 2 of my energy in the lost zone. You know, that's... You're seeing them in that game we played, where they're Mirage gating multiple times onto the same Tina because they know that they're going to have a 50% chance of just losing 2 energy and not doing any damage. It's actually a really, really decent counter from what I can tell to Tina. So definitely try it out for yourself and let me know how it goes. But other than that, I'm actually quite impressed with the Dragapult right now. I think it suits quite well in the current format when it comes to everything. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Do leave a like if you did enjoy. Please do subscribe for more. And take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Peace. PokéXWord is a Pokemon puzzle website where you can go and complete Pokemon crosswords and the newly launched Guess That Pokemon. So if you definitely are interested in having some fun on your downtime and you want to improve your Pokemon knowledge, check out PokéXWord. Link in the description down below. Thanks again for them for sponsoring and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.